Did you have games? Did you have games you never had? I did. Let's get into it. Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition, Comedy Confessions. Oh my God. We are here. I hope everybody's having an amazing night. It is Wednesday. Hope everybody had an amazing hump day. I got some new glasses. I hope everybody, let's see what you think. Had to, man. But, we always start the show with the shout-outs. Crooked World Daughter, Deaf One, Ivy House Studios. We have BMF Goddess. We have Custom Village Retro Gamers Podcast. Now, they invited me to do a guest spot at their show, Retro Gamers Podcast. It was an amazing time, as I always have with them. So, he had me thinking, we went through some games, and I was like, I gotta pay. Okay, so I'm always, PlayStation, Nintendo, but Sega has some bangers. And he had me thinking about Sega Saturn, because I had it for a short period of time, but back then it was all about advertisement. So the cooler the art looked, the better chances you're gonna get the game. So I made this. These are games I always wanted from Sega Saturn that I had a brief time only. I only had a brief time on this. I had to stay on the video game tip because Retro Gamers Podcast, gave me the inspiration for this. I was like, you know what? Let's talk about the Saturn, man, because a lot of people don't really give this credit, give Sega Saturn credit because it had such a small lifetime. But I put a couple things together. These are the games that I've never had and I always wanted. All right, so we're gonna get into it, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we gotta let you see something.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions for our casting here. All right, so I see your name is Mr. Fanman?
Yeah, my mother told me about this shooting thing. What's this all about over here?
I'm sorry, who told you?
My mother.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and have a seat on the couch here.
Pardon my language. Sweet lady over here. How you doing?
Just start off by giving me your name.
This is Vinny from Vinny's.
Vinny from Vinny's?
Yeah, Vinny from Vinny's. Sicilian.
Oh, okay. I love Sicilian
from
food.
The other side, the countryside over there, you know what I mean?
Yes. Sitar on the couch art. I'm sorry, I'm what?
Right, settle down. I told you in the back.
Right,
I told you don't do it. Goddamn it. I'm sorry, sweetie. How you doing? My name is Mr. Goddamn White.
Mr.
Well, here you pretty young lady.
Goddamn. Oh my goodness gracious!
Listen. The stairs been a little messed up right now.
Did you take 50 clicks around the corner before getting here? Do you have a favorite color? Do you have a favorite position? So Sicilian, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
I love spicy Sicilian sausage.
Yeah, that's nice.
So go ahead and
That's nice.
go ahead and read a few lines for me right off the top.
Dutch over here.
I like the way you say digitally.
You like that?
I do.
Love it.
All right, so
I'm digitally like gonna upload myself into this movie, so you can just go ahead and just give me the script so I can just see it.
oh. All right, so why don't you hang out here? I'm gonna go and grab the script for you, and hopefully you can find the energy to find some words.
Glasses or no glasses?
Why don't we try a line with and then without?
No glasses.
Glasses, then no glasses.
Okay, so you want both over there, huh?
I want both.
You're both type of girl, huh?
So have you been acting a long time?
Good.
Have you been acting a long time?
Good.
Do you actar mucho?
Good. So these I'm the babysitter, and we're about to shit on somebody. All right, here we go. All right, Malcolm. That's me. I'm Malcolm.
Yes, you're
I
welcome.
don't know if I can play Malcolm.
5 steps how you have the
I
script?
mean, really, like I've been had the script like last week.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
well, I like the
didn't
man
even
who's
make it last week,
prepared.
I had it already. Digitally. From the babysitter, all right.
Mr. White, you think you got what?
I've babysitted a lot of kids. You know, I'm a substitute teacher by the name of Mr. White. How about we change the name to Vinny? All right. So Vinny's gonna say, "Hey, how you doing, Toots? Where's the kid, and how long you gonna be back?"
I'm back with the script now. Here you go.
So we're gonna just digitally encrypt everything that I see here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We're gonna. Hold on. And we got it. You should just change this whole thing and let me take over.
I think I have a different script.
Let's go to page 2. Let's just.
All right, let's do no glasses.
What is this? Trash. What is this? We're gonna go 3. Trash.
Vinny, I wrote the screenplay.
What is this? Trash.
Go ahead. You can start right on page 1. Let me see what you got. Whenever you're ready.
Right. So in this movie, all the Italians win.
I don't think there's any Italians or winning in this
Italians
movie.
win. All right, we're gonna take over. We took
What are you
over
winning?
Brooklyn, and we're gonna be. This shit's LA. We're gonna go to New York. All right.
Oh.
And I'm telling you right now, this generation, you can't keep them down. You can't keep them correct.
What else do you do
I'm just gonna
digitally?
upload it to my data bank, and we're just gonna literally digitally do it.
I'm sorry, are you literally
All right,
stealing my
you can
script
just,
right
here you
now?
go, the script, please. All right, so we're gonna have Tony, Paulie, Tony, Vinny, Tony, Paulie, Tony, Vinny.
Ok, yo voy a leer, mujer, yo no sé qué tú estás diciendo. Dice Tony, un hipopótamo dijo no.
Are you digitally gonna have sex with me later?
I mean, maybe.
Like digitally though.
Is this?
It has to be digital though,
shoot.
because
Are
I
we
need to be
still
able
recording?
to upload my penis into your hard drive. Tony, Paulie, Vinny, Tony, Paulie, Vinny, Andrew.
Jirafa dijo ya. Y un caballo dijo.
All right, let's. Why don't we turn to page 2? Maybe try one of those lines.
This is a script.
It is a script.
Okay.
I wrote it myself.
I haven't seen a script in a while. Been since 19. Been a while. Right? We're in 2000. Gets me every time. You know, this is how we're gonna do it over here, right? You ever been to the Bronx over there?
It's into your vagina, and we're gonna just link together, connected, because we're always connected, baby. It's the metaverse. Sabía, dame ver aquí, desgraciado. Tú vas a mamar este huevo.
You speak.
Just like digitally upload my ukulele as well.
Yeah, but you know what? Why not? I think this movie could use a ukulele.
You know, I just need it for a couple, just a little bit.
digitally give you a ukulele.
Yeah, I'm just gonna upload this one as well into the data bank
You know
before
what?
I upload. No, this is not a ukulele.
This
is a goddamn guitar, and I don't want to digitally upload this guitar. I'm just start from the top.
Go ahead. Yes,
You want me
read
to start from
Malcolm's
the
line,
top?
please.
All right, Malcolm's line from the top. It says 1976 Mississippi. Oh, I'm dead. Whoa,
You don't actually need to read
woo.
the
I mean,
Mississippi part.
Listen, my family, we did a lot of bad things. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of bad things in 1957 and 76 in Mississippi. And I don't want to talk about that.
Sound it out. And move on with the script
All right,
now.
here we go. Just reminiscing. It was a good year. Goddamn. All right, here we go. So, Malcolm. All right. I was walking, and I said, I reckon where is this reason? A season? Is it a season? Reason?
I'm sorry. You're so simple.
Let me get my glasses. I might have left it in the car. Hold on. Give me 1 second, ma'am. Let me just go get it. Oh my God!
It's human.
It's not
error.
hard.
Human error.
Well, I'm not going to have to worry about that any much longer. I'll tell you that.
All right, let's try that out.
You're going down, not loaded. You're just going down, no loaded.
Melvin, I want to be loaded.
Yeah. A lot of people want to be loaded into the metaverse. Come on. Can't even get this. You see what you did? Do you see what you did? Can't get this. It's crazy. Okay, so we're going to take over. I'm going to make the phone calls. I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
All right. Thank you so much for coming in.
All right, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh, all right.
Mama! Mama!
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in today.
All right, guys, we are back. We are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Lines open 347-943-0466. Now, guys, are you guys ready? Because this is my list. This is just a couple games. This is not a crazy list, but let's get into it, guys. These are the Sega Saturn games I've never had and I've always wanted. And a lot of it is based due to the advertisement at the time and the artwork of, the cover art. Here we go. Let's go. First one, we got Clockwork Knight. Now, Clockwork Knight, I wish I could show you guys the videos, but as you know, YouTube and everything's like that with the copyrights, we can't do that. So Clockwork Knight is, listen, this game, one of the best platformers that's the Sega Saturn had. Go on YouTube, check it out. If you don't know what Clockwork Knight is, awesome platformer. You're like a toy, wind-up toy, and you're like in a toy world. It's amazing. All right, especially this is for mostly retro people, but also for the new guys. If you're retro, it's good to, tell your kids about this. Show your kids this, and let them go through what the troubles you did, that you had to go through as a kid, all right? So we got that one. Now we have Die Hard Arcade. Oh man, do I wish this came out on PlayStation. We did have the trilogy. PlayStation had the trilogy, but this is different. This was one of the best arcade beat-em-ups in the history of the world, in my opinion, for arcades in general. So much fun. They had a button system that you had to press on time, like a time thing. If you didn't, press it on time, you got hit and half your energy is gone. It's so good. It's such good of a game. And it had amazing advertisement. This was amazing advertisement. This was like, you got it. As soon as you go in the arcade, you see this. At that time, you had to play this. This is awesome beat 'em up 2-player. It was ridiculous. Then we have Virtual Fighter. I mean, come on now. Some of these are obvious. There's going to be ones that you definitely probably never heard of unless you did your research. But Virtual Fighter, come on now. This was, I remember playing it in the arcade. Okay? And it's like the lines were out the door. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we had Tekken, but this was different. This was like you had to be a little nice. It had a counter system, and the advertisement was so amazing. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't live at this time, seeing these graphics, all right, coming from where we came from, and seeing advertisement like this was automatic. If you had a Saturn, and some of the Saturns came with this, I think. Then we got, come on now, Nights into Dreams. Come on now. I mean, this very fast game. Okay, now that I have it on the PS3, I didn't have it on the Sega Saturn when it came out. This right here is very fast game. So, I mean, it's very hard to describe. This is like, how do I put this? This is like, I don't know, it's like kind of Kirby-ish with the colors. But you're floating. You're basically a little kid or girl, and you get into this dream, and you become this knight, and you float, and you have to get these rings, and then you fight the big bosses. That's basically what it was. But the advertisement and the colors were so amazing. I remember literally every magazine that came out had this in it. You know, so I was like, what is this? And it was only on Sega Saturn. So, like I said, we're going to give them their flowers today. The Sega Saturn lived this life short, but it was a hit. It hit us, man. It hit us with some pang. Then we have, come on now, Daytona USA. And I definitely know for a fact Sega Saturns came with this right here. This, one of the, I mean, this is, in my opinion, the second best racer on the Saturn. Second, yes, I know I said it. Second. It was amazing. It's really, really hard game. For me, it was very, very hard to get number one, at least without losing $20. That's just my opinion. Okay, but second best racer on the Saturn is definitely Daytona USA. Daytona! Ah! You know what I mean? Like you were in there. You was in there. Then you had, we're going to keep it on the racing. We're going to keep it on the racing. Sega Rally Championship. Now this right here, my opinion, best racer on the Saturn. Hands down, because you had so many tracks. You had I mean, for the time, okay? So many tracks, so many, you know, you was out in the dirt. Best racer on the Saturn. Graphics were immaculate for the time. Very challenging, but you had so many more options that you did than you had in Daytona USA. So that's the reason why I picked this as the best racer on the Saturn, in my opinion. Then I had awesome, you know, advertisement and shit as well. Look at the arcade though. Look at that. You're telling me you in the arcade, okay? You're walking in, yeah, you putting ready money on Daytona. You seen that, but then you see this. You're not gonna drop some money on this. This is automatic. This is automatic. But when it came to the Saturn, it just blew us away. So I was very jealous of anybody that had this. Now this one right here, a lot of people are not gonna know this one. A lot of people are not gonna know this one. Literally, arguably, probably the worst fighter on the system. It's Resurrection Rise 2. Now, you can't blame me as a little kid for wanting this game. Okay? You can't blame me for wanting this game. Okay? Because look how cool these guys looked. Not this guy that looks like an alien, you know, slash, what was the Protoss from StarCraft. Okay? But it was really, you know, intriguing. So you're basically robots that fight. Okay? Have literally no special moves at all. Okay, you're just praying that you hit them. You know, you press fierce, you got the medium. I mean, it's the worst fighter on the Saturn. But I wanted it due to the advertisement, because I saw it everywhere. And it was like, wow, there's, you know, they brought it to the Saturn, and it's crazy. Now, this is a pause for me, the next one. This is pause. But this game was very crazy for the time. I couldn't get my hands on it because it's originally a PC game. But when it came to the Saturn, okay, when it came to the Saturn, I can't even say the name, but you see it there. You know, this is basically a game where you're a girl that's investigating your father that went crazy in the hospital. They said that he's a serial killer, so you want to basically check it out to see if it's true and find your father. And it gets crazy. It's a very point and click, but for the time, it was amazing. This is basically every mood in the week. that you see right there, that's what she's symbolizing. That's what it looked like to me. You know, but that's her name, Laura Harris. So, you know, this right here, this is basically how my girl looks at me when I unzip my pants. You know, so there we go. You know, that's the look. You know, she's just always like that. It's hilarious. But this game, I'm just happy that it came out, because it was like revolutionary for the time, man. I'm telling you, if you lived it at the time, this game was official, and it was a game I wish I had. Then you have, of course, come on now, Casa de los Muertos. Casa de los Muertos. Alright, this is the #1 game for me that I've always wanted for the Saturn. Never got it. You know, this game was, I mean, the amount of money I personally paid to play this game was ridiculous. Now, this is very hard because you had Virtual Cop 2. You had Virtual Cop, which was ridiculous. But this, for me, is the best gun game on the Saturn. Hands down. The monsters, the difficulty is ridiculously hard. The suspense for the time was revolutionary. I remember downloading this as a demo on my computer, and it made my computer crash. I remember that's how serious it was. But House of the Dead is hands down. The advertisement for it was everywhere. I remember seeing it everywhere. It was unbelievable. That game was sick. So let me know, guys, what you think. Hit me on the comments section. Let me know what you think. That is it for the Sega Saturn system. But I had to, like I said, I had to do this one. Retro Gamers Podcast. Go check them out. Ring Crew Podcast. Check them out. These are just a couple of Saturn games that I had to show you guys that I love. But, you know, there's a couple announcements, as I always do, to let you know what it is. For all the DR Dominican Stone Cold shirts, thank you so much for all my donators out there, my past donators, future donators. But you got to hit up myself, and also guys, you got my NFT collection at voice.com. Voice.com is Sradus, at Sradus, was STRATUS, but it's Sradus, as you see it right here. Go check that out. Hope you guys enjoy that. And this is the last call for alcohol. You know how we do, yeah. The last time to call in, 347-943-0466. Have you had a Sega Saturn? Have you, have you had games that you always wanted? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, and also 1000% make sure to turn on your notifications, because I'm a notification type of guy. I'll come on now, I'll come on in the morning, I'll come on during in between. It doesn't matter. Okay? And, thank you for watching. And there's only one way for me to leave you guys. All right? It's only in one way. And that's the bottom line. No. Y esa es la línea para abajo. Porque Stone Cold dice...